Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to our channel, and thanks for logging on. If you enjoy these videos, do me a favor and subscribe to our YouTube channel right here at Watchbox Reviews. I would really appreciate it, and I promise to update daily. If you like this watch, you can see it and purchase it on our website, thewatchbox.com. And today, we discuss the Grand Seiko GMT 9S 20th Anniversary Edition SBGM235, 39.5mm in stainless steel. This is a 2018 model year tribute to the seminal 1998 caliber 9S, and this model being made in 1,000 pieces as a limited series as part of the revelry. Now, there are three primary 9S 20th anniversary tribute pieces, all of which feature a polyhedron case more commonly associated with this movement. Well, what they have in common with this model is the ticking 9S heart inside. So you can see the watch on my 16cm circumference wrist wears a bit more compact than its fellows in the anniversary procession, 39.5mm in diameter, and a reasonably slim 14mm. 14 because with a GMT automatic with a 3-hour power reserve, you have to consider that a reasonably slim profile. With a domed box section sapphire and a stepped case flank, it will slide underneath just about any cuff. From lug to lug, the watch is 46.9mm and thus suitable for a wrist as small as 13.5cm circumference. The timepiece has a spacing between its lugs of 19mm, and the strap fitted is a high-grade, roughly cobalt blue semi-gloss alligator leather with folded edges, a monotone stitch, calfskin on the underside, and a rather deluxe trigger opened or trigger actuated folding clasp that even features a articulated minder built in. It is a substantial piece, guaranteed to keep your watch secure on the wrist while donning or removing, and you can even see a Grand Seiko logo in vintage fashion embossed on the buckle. The watch features Grand Seiko's signature tin plate polish, and I'm going to do my best to show you this in detail and get a little bit closer, but it's optically smooth, visually flawless, and executed entirely by hand. It does set the watch apart from its price point rivals at Rolex, Omega, and Breitling, the Swiss big three of mainstream luxury horology. You can also see that there's a distinct break between the case band and the lugs, so this one a bit more vintage inspired than the polyhedron cases of the other 20th anniversary 9S special editions. The dial is exquisite. It's what Grand Seiko describes as a mosaic effect, and you can see that there is a swirl of symbology and two different gradients of silver, darker and lighter, with the outer and the center split by the track of the 24-hour scale for the GMT. What you're looking at is a series of signatures for Seiko, Grand Seiko, and the original Daini Seikosha company from the 1960s. So all of that blazon on this micro imprint known as Mosaic. The dial furniture is exquisite, all diamond polished, hand finished, and applied by hand, faceted as well as perfectly aligned manually. Grand Seiko dials, in particular the indices and the hands, are on par with the best of Swiss mainstream luxury horology, and that means you, Rolex. 2 time zones, one local in a 12-hour format, one with a 24-hour hand in heat-blued steel. The timepiece does feature automatic winding via a 9S caliber, appropriately enough, and it's 9S66. You can see underneath the commemorative caseback, it is adjusted to 6 positions, beating the chronometer standard of 5, automatic with a 3-day power reserve, a 28.8 beat rate, dual time, independently settable, and hacking or stop seconds. The timepiece is water resistant to 30 meters, and it is an impressive movement, 35 jewels just in 6 positions, watchmaker assembled, watchmaker tuned, and watchmaker serviced. The difference between the Swiss and the Japanese is that the Swiss often aim for a COSC certification, and they leave it at that. This watch is able to keep time generally in the scope of chronometer timing standards, but anecdotally, I have timed these to about plus or minus 1 second per day. So again, not an official number, but I can tell you from my experience with over 4,000 watches, these are some of the most reliable timekeepers produced anywhere in the world. A handsome watch, a versatile watch, and at 39.5mm, a watch that will wear well on a wrist of any size. Join the anniversary celebrations. Get your piece of the party on the Watchbox with the Grand Seiko SBGM235.